Yeah.
130 on the beat, yeah. Keep the smoke rising, keep the mind moving. Let's go. Midnight shadow dancing on the concrete floor. I'm looking for the magic, then I'm looking for some more. Got the 808s bumping, feel the rattle in my soul. Yeah, lost within the rhythm, yeah, I'm losing all control. Eyes red, heart gold, drifting through the dark. Every single rhyming like a tiny little spark. I don't need a map, I just follow where it goes. High above the city where the neon river flows. Oh, wait for the drop, feel the elevation in the air. Vibe 420, we be flying through the night. Everything is hazy, but it's feeling so right. On dirty BPM, yeah, we moving with the pace. Leaving all the shadows in a different kind of space. Yeah, we floating, yeah, we gliding. In this melody, we hiding. Stutter on the flow, yeah, I'm doubling the speed. Planning all the rhythm like I'm planting every seed. I can see the colors, yeah, they bleeding in the track. Moving to the front and then I'm leaning to the back. No static, no friction, just a cinematic view. Doing everything that they said I couldn't do. Heavy on the bass, but I'm light upon my feet. Finding all the answers in the middle of the beat. Yeah. Higher, we go higher. Don't let the fire die out. 420, we be flying through the night. Everything is hazy, but it's feeling so right. On dirty BPM, yeah, we moving with the pace. Leaving all the shadows in a different kind of space. I'm on a demented vacuum, still moving. Stripping back the layers just to see the bone beneath. A sharp intellectual blade inside a velvet sheet. I don't need the noise to prove the signal is alive. In the vacuum of the silence is where I truly thrive. Focus on the friction of the hi-hat on the beat. Cold logic in the head while the soul is in the heat. It's a skeletal arrangement, a geometry of grace, leaving just enough of nothing to fill up the space. Precise articulation, I'm a master of the pause. Calculating effect from the nature of the cause. No distortion in the logic, no synthetic in the soul. Just a solitary signal taking back the full control. Got the hi-hats ticking like a watch in the deep. Secrets of the universe that I was meant to keep. It's the science of the simple, it's the power of the lens. Cleaning out the static and the psychology mess. Kinetic stillness etched into the air. I'm looking for the essence while the world is unaware. Keeping everything so lean, keeping everything so bright. Reflecting every photon in the middle of the night. Yeah, we're breathing, yeah, we're clear. Nothing but the truth in the atmosphere. Pure. Chance
structure remains.
Architecture of the ego, watch it crumble when it does. Building up a frequency that I can finally trust. No heavy-handed layers, just the wood and the bone. A solitary broadcast on a private telephone. It's the alchemy of patience, it's the science of the chill. Everything is moving while the world is sitting still. Kinetic stillness, just into the air. I'm looking for the essence while the world is unaware. Keeping everything so lean, keeping everything so bright. Reflecting every photon in the middle of the night. Gravity zero. Stripping back the layers of a heavy-hearted world. Wash away the melody and rhythm are unfurled. Got the guitar strings speaking in a sophisticated tone, singing every song that has never been sung. It's a 420 orbit, it's a sanctuary on mine, leaving all the static in the ego far behind. 115 on the pulse, keeping everything so lean. The cleanest vibration that the spirit's ever seen. Precise articulation, I'm a master of the pause. Calculating effect from the nature of the cause. No distortion in the logic, no synthetic in the soul. Just a solitary signal taking back the full control. Got the hi-hats ticking like a watch in the deep. Secrets of the universe that I was meant to keep. It's the science of the simple, it's the power of the less. Cleaning out the static in the mental mess. Gravity zero, floating through the silver mist. Living in a moment that I didn't know exist. The rhythm is a compass, but the map is in the sound. Lifting up the heavy while we're staying on the ground. Yeah, we're fragile, yeah, we're tall. Building up a kingdom that was never meant to fall. Pure, transparent, the structure of me. Architecture of the silence, get your blueprint in the air. I'm looking for the essence while the world is unaware. No heavy-handed layers, just the wood and the bone. A solitary broadcast on a private telephone. It's the alchemy of patience, it's the science of the chill. Everything is moving while the world is sitting still. Gravity zero, floating through the silver mist. Living in a moment that I didn't know exist. The rhythm is a compass, but the map is a sound. Lifting up the heavy while we're staying on the ground. Zero gravity, keep it clean. 45. Let's elevate the energy. Stay high. Bullet in the chamber, but the bullet is around. Running through the track like I'm running out of time. On 45, yeah, the heart is in a race. But I got a 420 smile on my face. Looking at the ceiling and it's turning into stars. I can see the Jupiter, I can see the Mars. Fast life, fast money, but the spirit is slow. Watch the way technician with a vision of a mission, and I'm wishing for a world where everybody gotta listen to the rhythm of the 808, hitting with precision, making every single choice a very conscious decision. Keep it moving, keep it shaking, keep it vibrating high. I don't need wings just to learn how to fly. Distorted on the bottom, but the top is so clear. The only thing I'm killing is the ghost of my fear. Higher. Don't stop the motion. Electric clouds, we be jumping on the top. Once we get it started, yeah, we never gonna stop. Boy, fight fire, feel the lightning in the air. 420 magic, yeah, it's everywhere. Hey. Everywhere. 45. Energy. 45. Energy. 45.
Singularity of mind, I'm a witness to the void, reassembling the fragments of the dreams that were destroyed. Got a pulse like a pulsar, rhythmic and precise, trading in the safety for a roll of cosmic dice. It's a 420 orbit, celestial indeed, while the gravity of Earth is trying to put us to sleep. I'm a navigator cruising through the debris of the soul, writing complex equations just to feel a bit control. Metaphysical velocity, I'm breaking in through the shell, in a heaven made of neon, in a digital mill made hell. Got the 808s oscillating, punching through the dark, leaving every constellation with a microscopic spark. I'm a Icarus, just running around, searching for the truth in the wreckage of my memory and the echoes of my youth. Keep the cadence sophisticated, keep the metaphors alive. In the vacuum of the universe, only the echoes survive. Infinite horizon, where the time begins to bleed, blending every melody like a universal seed. 14-2 on the rhythm, but I'm floating in the still, looking down at destiny from a holographic hill. Yeah, we're rising, yeah, we're fading. In the beauty of the void, we are finally invading. Infinite space, zero friction. Let the silence expand. An anatomy of starlight, I'm a student of the glow. Watch the way the energy begins to overflow. No friction in the system, just the logic of the beat, turning all the bitter into something bittersweet. It's a technical ascension, it's a masterclass in flight, carving out a century in the middle of the night. Heaven horizon, where the time begins to bleed, blending every melody like a universal seed. 14-2 on the rhythm, but I'm floating in the still, looking down at destiny from a holographic hill. Into the dark, the light remains. Ooh.
as I can see. And the pressure is finally setting me free. My tired chest, giving my soul a permanent rest. Coral branches reaching for my hand, far away from the burning sand. The light from above is a fading spark, drowning in the friendly dark. I'm a voyager in the silent sea, where nothing can ever bother me. Currents pulling like a velvet rope, letting go of every single rope. The silence here is a heavy song, where I knew I always would belong. Let the melody sink like a scone into the places that rarely know nowhere to breathe, no words to speak, finding the truth I used to see. Echoes of the abyss falling through the blue, leaving behind everything I knew. Between the cold and the heavy deep tide, I found a place where I can finally hide into the canyon, where the sunlight dies under the ceiling of liquid sky. Infinite space, so quiet down here, finally. Vines are breathing,
and the glass is starting to sweat.
Emerald leaves choking the moonlight, searching for air in the middle of the night. Dust on the lilies and moss on the stone. I'm standing here, but I feel so alone.
The humidity is heavy and thick, counting the seconds in every clock tick. Green shadows climbing the walls in these overgrown and silent halls.
Thorny stems wrapping around my feet, feeling the pulse of the tropical heat. Your eyes are dark like the roots in the ground, looking for something that can never be found.
Let the notes drip like the rain, washing away every drop of the stain. No world outside, just the soil and the fern, watching the bridge as we decided to burn.
Glass jungle under a silver glow, where the wild things finally start to grow. Between the thorns and the heavy damp air, we're finding the peace that was never there. Into the garden where the memory dies,
Under the ceiling of velvet skies.
Flowers are blooming, but they have no name.
Everything here is never the same.
Don't move, let the petals just fall.
Even if
Diving through the digital rain, searching for a soul to hold. In this world of neon where the hearts are getting cold.
The surface is a mirror that reflects the empty space.
Watching every single tear that fell upon my face. There is no gravity here when the rhythm starts to rise.
Breaking all the chains and the old and dark disguise.
I am the reflection waking up when your light is the floor. Looking for the key to the final and the hidden door. Every drop of digital rain is a story that we wrote. Finding all the harmony in every single note. The ground is dissolving into brilliance under our feet. Living in the pulse of a universe that is finally complete.
In the digital rain where the shape of the world is lost, we find a sacred meaning without ever counting the cost. Without the weight of the mass, without a scream of the pain. In the vacuum of this moment, we are the light and the rain. We are the silver and the glow, breaking every chain. The walls are melting away with every single breath we take, transforming the ancient fear into a peace we cannot break. Gathering fragments of silence in the corner of the eye, where the shadows finally go when they are ready to die. We have no hurry to arrive, we have no fear of the black, because we found the paradise and we're never going back.
Let the fast trap beat mark the temple of a spirit, turn the light, building bridges of silver over every long and winter night, where the horizon folds into a perfect and endless line, feeling the lightness of a soul that is yours and also mine. Without the smoke of the city, without the noise of the violin, this ocean of mercury that we reached out there every mile.
In the digital rain where the shape of the world is lost, we find the sacred meaning without ever counting the cost. Without the weight of the mass, without the scream of the pain. In the vacuum of this moment, we are the light and the rain. We are the silver and the glow. The rain doesn't feel wet, it feels like light.
That's because we're finally walking in the right height.
No form, only shine.
Velocity of silence, I'm a ghost inside the cage, turning all the static to a golden written page. It's a 420 vision, high definition and wide, with nowhere for the arrogance or vanity to hide. I'm a student of the fiction, I'm a master of the glide, following the rhythm of the internal tide. Got the hi-hats ticking like a clockwork heart. Every single ending is a brand new start. Lyrical anatomy, I'm dissecting every breath, living in the vibrant space between the life and death. Got the malice hidden softly like the falling of the snow. Watch the way the colors in the subconscious grow. It's a skeletal arrangement of geometry of soul, trading in the fragments just to finally feel whole. Double time the dialectic, keep the imagery complex, floating through the gray. Yeah, I'm dodging all the checks, kinetic stillness, moving through the hollow light, finding every answer in the middle of the night. Weren't the wine on the
distortion, just the essence.
Mathematical precision in the world of pure chance. Taking every moment for a psychedelic dance. No synthetic layers, just the wood and the wire. Fueling up the engine with a cold-blooded fire. I'm a signal in a static, I'm a frequency alone. Building up a kingdom on a holographic throne. Kinetic stillness, moving through the hollow light. Finding every answer in the middle of the night. Wonder wine on the pulse, but the mind is in a freeze. Floating through the forest of the holographic trees. Stay still while you move.
I'm wandering through these ivory halls where the silence feels so heavy and deep. Counting every promise that the ghosts of the past were never meant to keep. The floor is made of mirrors, reflecting the stars that fell from a broken sky. Learning how to breathe in a vacuum without ever needing to ask why. There is a frequency in the stillness that speaks louder than the city's roar. Leaving all the shadows and the heavy burdens right outside the temple door.
I am the architect of the cold wind blowing through these empty marble rooms. Watching how the beauty of the desert finally starts to wake and blooms. Every pillar of white light is a testament to the peace we finally found. Floating in the ether without ever having to touch the solid ground.
The transparency of this moment is the only truth I ever wanted to hold. Turning all the lead of my old sorrows into a river of a liquid gold. We are the echoes of ivory lost in a time that will never end.
Building a sanctuary where the broken pieces finally start to mend.
Without the weight of the world, without the noise of the pouring rain.
Where we finally washed away the stain. In the pulse of the fast beat, our souls remain calm and plain.
The ceiling is a map of a galaxy that no human eye has ever traced. I am the traveler in the void with every single memory erased. Oxygen tastes like the first morning of a world that's completely new. In this labyrinth of white, I lost myself just to find the way to you.
No more foundations of clay, no more chains from the life we used to lead. Just the light and the frequency fulfilling every single spiritual need. The stairs are made of frozen light, leading to the edge of a nameless height, where the sun never sets and the moon is always bathing in the white. I feel the 808 vibrating like the heart of a giant sleeping deep below. Far from the crowd and the artificial neon that was never meant to show. It's the liberation of the mind in a state of grace that we never knew. In this ocean of ivory where the old world finally fades from view.
We are the echoes of ivory lost in a time that will never end.
Building a sanctuary everywhere the broken pieces finally start to mend.
Without the weight of the world, without the noise of the pouring rain.
In the glow of the silence where we finally washed away the stain. In the pulse of the fast beat, our souls remain calm and plain. Can you feel how fast the world moves outside these walls? Here inside, Time is just a drop of water that never falls. So still, so vast.